So last night I went on a date with a man. It's almost 50.
Okay, I have a question for single men in their 30s who have their lives together.
Number one, he's super understanding when you cancel plans last minute. You're thinking, whoa, he's chill, no guilt tripping?
Hello, Jenny again. Today, let Jenny come to part 6. Explore modern women to answer the question, the reason why men are walking away from dating. Let's go now.
So last night I went on a date with a man. It's almost 50. Now mind you, I knew he was in his 40s. I just didn't know how close to 50 he was. Anyway, the date was whatever. His outfit was... Let me not comment on that. I just feel like he was like a 20-year-old living in like an almost 50-year-old body.
And you're in your 40s, still rocking multiple bargain bin chains around your neck and nose jewelry. Kinda like the low-hanging fruit girlies I used to eggplant back in college when I had nothing better to do.
Bruh. And then he dropped me home. And then I hugged him, thanked him for company, the dinner, whatever. And then he said, oh, do I not get a kiss before you leave? So I give him my cheek. And once I get close to his face, he wasn't sure should he move and kiss me on my lips. In my head, I'm like, you better not dare kiss me on my lips. So he kissed me on my cheeks, like, oh, on the cheek, yeah? Cool, good night. So I get out of the car, whatever. He messages me in the morning. Thanks for the company, but I don't think we're on the same page. I said, cool, thanks. Wish you all the best. Next thing I know, he blocks me.
Bye, Felicia.
Straight away, as soon as I replied. Talk about hurt ego. Like, the fact that I didn't kiss you at the end of the date, we're not on the same page.
Yeah, talk about her ego. A guy you didn't like anyway rejected you, and you're so unbothered. You had to post cringe about it.
Just like a woman.
My advice, sweetie, next time this happens, and trust me, it's gonna happen a lot. Just take the L and don't embarrass yourself on TikTok.
I just rejected a man, which means in 2 seconds I'm going to be called a fat.
Yeah, I doubt you get many opportunities to reject men. But how fat? 5, 10, and 240 pounds. You're heavier than most men your height, so I think most likely they're the ones rejecting you.
You don't get to be picky because you're fat. If I'm fat, that means in your eyes I'm less worthy. But I still wouldn't choose you. So what does that say about you?
You're kidding, right?
Stop it. Get some help.
Sweetie, that's like a hobo saying, he won't move in and stink up my beautiful 3-bedroom apartment. So what can I say except...
How dare you speak to me?
Are you 13, still living with your mom?
No!
Red flag. You're not ready to pay rent for our apartment?
I don't rent my apartment. I own it and it's my apartment, not ours.
Red flag. You ignoring me and not texting me every day?
Woman, I actually have to work for my money. So,
No!
Red flag. You're not presenting me gifts? Red flag.
And the woman over 30 posting cringe on TikTok from the side of the road instead of, going to work.
Bruh.
Green flags that are usually red flags. Number one, he's super understanding when you cancel plans last minute. You're thinking, whoa, he's chill, no guilt tripping? That's definitely a green flag. But then you realize he's always chill about everything because he's not emotionally invested.
Bingo! Yahtzee!
And, this is actually a common crap test that women like to do. Cancel plans at the last minute to see if you're emotionally invested and also to see if you beg her to reschedule, which means you're willing to simpa.
Heresy!
Now the thing is, guys, a woman who's actually attracted to you and actually wants to see you won't cancel plans at the last minute because she doesn't want to lose the opportunity. And if she does cancel because something actually came up, which is rare by the way, she'll usually want to reschedule herself, so learn the difference between the two. It'll save your wallet.
And I hate to be one of those women that come on TikTok and cry, and people are like, why is she doing that?
Because she can't function without the validation of other bitter women and random internet strangers.
It's sad, isn't it?
I'll tell you that – 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, I, 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 2 my ex and I divorced almost 2 years ago. My ex and I divorced after 23 years of marriage.
So, you started that sentence by telling the truth, that you divorced your husband, but then you realized and quickly pivoted, implying it was mutual. You don't like accountability much, do you?
Just like a woman.
And it's been almost 2 years. It has been the hardest, most loneliest time of my life. I mean, if somebody would have said that I would feel and walked through what I have walked through, I would have said, no, I won't, because I will not make it. I will not survive very long.
Yet here you are, alive and well and posting cringe on TikTok. You really like to exaggerate and play the victim, don't you?
Just like a woman.
I just pulled in my driveway from work, and I don't want to go inside because my kids aren't home this week. I also, when I look to the left, I see our basketball court and 2 basketballs in the yard. And I'm not going to move those. They're reminders of these precious children that I have. And that I can't stop. But man, times like this suck when I don't want to go inside my home because there's no one to go home to.
And you greet this as revelation.
Wow, bro. Who would have thought that breaking up your family means you no longer have a family to go home to? I mean, you'd think that would be common logic. But fifis are more important than logic. Right, ladies?
Just like a woman.
No one is in there waiting for me. I will not be greeted by anybody.
Well, you could always buy a bunch of cats. Don't you put that evil on me, or I guess not.
And that is a really hard place to be. So, I don't have any like crazy magic words that'll make you feel better.
Well, you could try calling your husband and you could say you're sorry you effed everything up. And you could tell him you're gonna be a much better wife and beg him to take you back, because even though he's very likely to tell you to go kick rocks, realistically, that's your best option.
A few moments later.
I have a question for those of you who are dating, specifically through the apps. Are you having fun? Is this enjoyable?
Back when I was on the apps, yeah, it kind of was cause in the dating market that you lovely ladies created. Me and other guys like me get laid more or less for free instead of, having to marry you. Lovely ladies.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Because I'm not. I'm not. This is not fun. The last guy I dated, I found out 4 weeks into it that he lied about his age by about 10 years. And the guy before that lived in a yurt, which he was very upfront about, appreciate it. But he lived in a yurt with no running water, and he didn't have any plans to change that. So I am not having fun. This is not fun to me. Is it just me?
It's literally you because you're 47.
I'm 47.
You're a divorced single mom, and the guys you're talking about reflect your current market value on the dating market. Like I already said, your best option was your ex-husband.
Later.
Hey guys, I'm having a really vulnerable moment, and I wanted to share it because there are thousands of other moms that struggle with this. And nobody else. I was married for 23 years and been divorced for a year and a half. I'm 18 and 11-year-old. And it is their week with their dad. And tomorrow they're leaving for a beach trip because it's fall break with him and his partner and her kids.
So, your ex already replaced you, while you're dating guys who live in yurts with no running water.
Serves you right.
And I went and got my girls because I wanted to spend a little bit of time with them before they left. And they really just weren't into it. Not because they're being mean. They were on their phones a little bit. And I know some people are going, we'll take their phones away from them. And yes, I agree. But that is hard to do when you have limited time with them. It's not hard to do. But I also don't want to be, like, you already feel like you're not the fun parent. I already feel like I'm not the fun parent.
Yes, sweetie. The parent who breaks up the family is usually not considered the fun parent again. Simple logic.
I'm not the one taking them to the beach. When they come back, we have one fall break day together, and we'll probably go and do something free.
Honey, you're broke!
Like play pickleball, or go to Starbucks, or go on a hike. Like, it will not be a beach trip, because I simply cannot do that right now. So this is the part where it is really tough, because you feel like your kids would rather be with the other parent. And in this instance, that family.
Yes, cause their father wasn't the one who broke up the family. Seriously? How is this not registering to you?
It's hard, and it sucks.
Well, sweetie, what can I say?
Action, reaction, cause, and effect.
Later.
Merry Christmas Eve. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah Day, and if there's any other ones that I'm missing. I just really wanted to share some exciting news. I didn't achieve any of the goals that I set for myself in 2024.
Hey, I'm not surprised,
And I'm really no further along than I was this day last year or the year before that. So, cheers.
And that's why you're dating guys who live in yurts with no running water, because the rest of us have no reason to take you seriously.
Okay, I have a question for single men in their 30s who have their life together and just haven't found the one yet for some reason. So if I was a single lady in my 30s,
you are a single woman in your 30s,
and I wanted to meet you, where would be the best place to go?
Well, the best place to go is back in 2015, when you were in your 20s.
What?
Now, real talk. To answer your question, as you phrased it, you can meet men in their 30s who have their life together primarily on dating apps, or at the gym, or anywhere else for that matter. They're actually all over the place. But knowing where they are isn't gonna do you any good, because they're invisible to you, and most of them wouldn't approach you anyway.
Indeed.
Now, to answer your question, as you meant it, you can find men in their 30s who are over 6 feet or packing a six-pack and make over 6 figures, primarily on the dating apps, or at the gym or anywhere else for that matter. They're not all over the place, but knowing where they are won't do you any good, because they definitely won't approach you, and the vast majority of them are dating women in their early 20s.